You're back.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm back.
Mm.
I wanted to say something about my experience.
Okay.
When I started to learn bioenergy and multidimensional healing,
Okay.
Reiki, pranic healing, I had in every lymph node in my body an entity. Every lymph node. I don't know how many lymph nodes in the human body, but
Okay.
in every lymph node that I had, there was an entity. There was webs inside my body created by these entities.
Okay.
Now, I manifested these experiences. I've created these experiences.
Okay.
Originally, I created that.
Okay.
Why I created that?
That's it.
Okay. So
Mm.
I've created that experience. I have agreed to that experience. When I said, "Oh, I agreed to that experience before," I said, "Why the hell did I agree to the experience?" Now this is the ego mind is resisting and not accepting. When you accept, you allow it to flow. Now this is will be see how does it interconnect with your feminine energy, like the feminine side that allow to flow and let go and not resisting. So I have in every lymph node an entity. I had webs. I had curses and hexes, and even a curse in my heart, to the bottom of my heart. I had it. I had blockages in my chakras. I had tricksters. I had some souls that my ancestors hurt, and they were in this lifetime, they are here and they are trying to damage and do things and whatnot. Now, I created all of these things. I did it. I created that. I accepted. I wanted to experience that. No blaming, no in victim mentality. What happened? Instead of allowing it to stop me, I've changed it to another perspective that this will make me even more determined on healing myself and working on myself. I don't care if there's every entity in my lymph nodes. I don't care if there's blockages. I don't care if there, I don't care. I'm going to be determined on working on myself. Even when I have all of this, even when I had all of this, I said to myself, how am I going to heal or help somebody else? You can. Remember, everything that you believe, it will manifest. If you believe that is impossible, it will be impossible. If you believe that is possible and it will happen, then it will happen. Nothing can stop you. It's what you believe in.
So it's all a matter of belief.
Yes, it is.
So always we should be more positive that we can do. I think it's impossible for us. The moment we think it's impossible, that's true for us. Okay.
Now, if you think if it's impossible, ask yourself, why is it impossible? What it is in my belief that thinks it is impossible? Why?
Because I was preconditioned from my childhood. It's true.
They taught us how to be powerless. They taught us how to be powerless and helpless. Helpless. Because we're children, we couldn't help ourselves as well.
True. Yeah.
So maybe that also stems from that.
Yeah. Especially when we get abuse from the ones whom we depend on, then we have no else to go.
Yes, yes. Even our teachers, our teachers, emotionally, even mentally.
Yeah.
Again, please, please, please remember that you are consciousness. You are experiencing all of this so that you can um, let
But
go of these experiences and see how purely you are on your self-value, worth, and unconditional love. This is the pure you. You are expansive. You are limitless. Not those programs, not those beliefs.
that's very enlightening, sister. Uh, Actually, we don't take it serious when we get hurt by our parents or teachers, but we take it seriously when we get hurt by our peers because they are equal to us. When they try
Yeah.
to dominate us, that's something hurt us more than those who are superior to us, like teachers and parents, especially when we are children.
Because we saw ourselves small and helpless, or because we didn't have the tool to navigate through this. You are right. You are right.
Yeah. Because uh, I spoke to some sisters who said uh, they get mentally disturbed when they uh, get teased by their friends, by girls, when they are at college, that they become psychiatric patients. They've been taking tablets for the past 20 years because of what they faced in their college days. Just they were teasing, but she was not exposed to anything negative before that. So this
Mm-hmm.
came as a huge shock for her. And with
Mm-hmm.
another sister, the same happened with right from when she was 10 years old in her school. A girl, along with a gang, always targets her. For some reason, she doesn't like her. So it's been continuing for the next 6 to 7 years while she was at school. Although she was a good rank holder, first rank holder, despite that, she is being targeted by that girl. And uh, now she is 40. But this happened when she was 10. But still, she couldn't believe on any girls because of what happened there. So obviously, she would have. In India, it's very common to get uh, uh, punishment from teachers, severe corporal punishment. It's normal here. They didn't get affected by that, but they get affected by the peer eve teasing. They didn't even beat her, but just they were targeting, bullying her constantly. So that
Mm-hmm.
had a huge impact on her mental health. So now she is suffering from all sorts of diseases because of that throughout her body. Because once your mental health is degraded, everything will automatically fall apart gradually. So that's a really serious issue, but nobody is worried about that because that's something we should teach in school.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Instead, people are worried about teaching sex education in school. That's something nobody needs to teach. But this mental health is something nobody worries about until it's too late.
So the hierarchy
Mm.
and the system, it wants you to be in a state of fear. They will not teach you this type of stuff.
Yeah,
Like
and
even
I,
access budgeting, they
mm,
don't teach you. They
yeah,
teach you countries and um like
yeah,
that the system is it's not helping the generation to evolve mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And if you notice, schools are like prisons. If you want to speak up,
true.
raise your hand. If you want to go to the bathroom, raise your hands.
Yeah.
You don't have bound. You don't have anatomy. You don't have voice to speak up. You are bounded. You are limited. You are asking for permission, pleasing.
It's like getting punishment for the past birth karma. Schools are just prisons, as you correctly said.
Collective consciousness again.
Yeah.
Collective consciousness.
Yeah.
But if we seriously want to get out of this, a lot of people, they have to be aware of it. Some people, they reject the idea. That's okay. But I would recommend work on yourself. When you work on yourself, you are helping the collective consciousness. And what she had been through, I know, again, maybe she will not like it, but she is consciousness. She is divine being. She accepted and created what she had been through for her to see in a deeper levels. She is not lacking. Consciousness is not lacking. It does not come from a place of lacking. Consciousness is not traumatized. Consciousness does not cling, hold, attach. Consciousness is unconditional love. Consciousness does not hold to past experiences, future. It just know how to be in the present moment, here and now. This is her. This is her true self. She is the spirit. She's not the mind. She's not the body. She's not the emotions. It is okay to validate all of what she had been through, but is it serving her? Living in the past, ask yourself that question. Even I ask myself that question. Is it serving me, or is it keeping me in a place where I do suffer every day just because of that person? Shaming, blaming, guilting. And is it serving me? Is it healthy for me? Even not spiritually speaking, is it healthy for me? Is it good for my nervous system, for my body? Will it keep me healthy, mentally, emotionally, physically? Will my organs will function with that all emotions? Disease is at dis-ease. It's dis-ease. It's because the emotions, accumulation of emotions. People, again, yeah, I had a pain in my right knee. The right side is the masculine side. I didn't go and take a painkiller to make it go away. Instead, I tune into it. Body, what are you trying to tell me? What are you holding? Why are you causing that pain? What is going on? And then I've discovered I have masculine wounds, meaning wounds came from my father, and from the masculine side, from my ancestors, to the feminine side. So I knew at that point, instead of numbing it and just taking medication just to numb it and just go by my day, no, I will sit with it, acknowledge it, and be with it and talk to it. Because this is your body, this is your vessel, this is your temple. And when I say consciousness, you are consciousness, you honor and respect the emotions, your body, and your mental body. Honor and respect all of them. If they are talking to you and they need help, as a consciousness, you are there for them. Guide them, help them, alchemize them. They need your help. And then you will get to the point you detach and be that pure consciousness. I am not the mind, I am not the body, I am not the emotions. Such as Sadhguru. Do you know Sadhguru?
Isha Yoga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he worked on himself. Now he is at the state of, I'm not the mind, I'm not the body, I'm not the emotions. He is in that state. He starts from here. Now he's here. If he can do it, why cannot we do it?
Yeah, he's from our part of India.
See?
Okay. Headquarters is in Tamil Nadu, where we live from. So he belongs to our state.
See?
Yeah.
That was a really good example then when I brought it up.
Okay, sister. It's really amazing, sister.
If he can do it, why can't you do it? Why can't I do it? Why can't everybody do it? Unless you have lack of mindset that, no, I cannot. Everything is a choice. You have free will. Nobody's holding you back. Now, if I'm experiencing things and I say, no, I cannot heal from that. It's really difficult. I'm creating that beliefs. I'm choosing those beliefs and I'm agreeing with the ego. I'm doing that. Instead, I've said, no, you know what? I'll see it from another perspective. I am consciousness. Okay, I'm not the ego. I am not the mind. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. But I honor and respect whatever emotions I'm going through. Instead of suffering every day, I'm going to work on me because I deserve it. I deserve much better than this. Always when I say, when I have clients, I always tell them to start from their, to heal their nervous system. The first thing that you do, nervous system, because the nervous system is where's the chakras. I'm gonna send you a photo. I'm gonna show it to you later on.
Okay. You can, if you have, you can even show it now so that the audience can make use of it.
Are some spiritual, I'll call them spiritual bubble gums,
Okay.
light workers and whatnot.
Okay.
95% of them, they will make a video of 30 seconds to 20 seconds and not explaining and taking the time to help other people. Instead, they want them, it's like a clickbait, I would call it. In some kind of way, it's a clickbait. They don't explain it to them. They just give them the surface and not talking about the roots of it and what is happening. And people, because they want to heal, they keep scrolling their videos and they give them the idea, but they didn't teach them how. And I dislike this kind of teachings. I don't agree with it at all. If you are going to speak about something, speak fully, teach them, let them learn. And if they are more open to it, they will reach out to you. If you're doing these type of videos to gain money or whatnot, abundance is infinite. Abundance is limitless. It will come to you no matter what. Help other people. Talk about it. Do something. Help. Because as a collective, they are going to your video and trying to seek help in some type of way. Speak up. Teach them. And some of them, I'm against about killing the ego and suppressing it, because the ego does help, as in the experience that, you know what, I'm not going to take it personally, or you know what, I'm going to do better for myself. This is the ego, the healed ego speaking. You know what, I'm going to do better for myself. That's okay what I have been through, but I can do better because I love myself. This is the ego, the healed ego speaking. That's why I emphasize on healing, integrating the ego. All right. The nervous system and the chakras. When I speak to my clients, the first thing that I say to them is to work on their nervous system. And here's why. I hope you can see it.
Okay, sister.
Okay, so these are the chakras.
Okay.
You can see them, right? And the nervous system. Do you see how the nervous system is connected to the chakras? And it does come from your nervous system as well and your spine. That's why it's very important to heal the nervous system. Here's the heart. I'll show you another picture. Just give me a moment. Here as well. Oh. You see it?
Yeah.
Third eye, throat, all this nervous system. All of this. It does come from the spine, nervous system, heart, upper heart chakra. I had a lot of accumulations in my upper heart. It was crazy. Solar plexus, navel, root. See, that is why it's important to heal first the nervous system. That will be your key. So please focus on your nervous system first. And now, healing the nervous system, I would recommend first breath work. Even if it's tedious, even if you feel like you don't want to do it, try as much as you can. Try. It will only take you 10 minutes out of your time, and you are worthy and enough to do that. There's a Wim Hof breathing method. You can find it in YouTube. Like personally, it did help me with my nervous system as well, and other breathing exercises. So to help, you can go there and find it. It helped me personally.
So this is same as chakra healing. Nervous system healing is same as chakra healing.
They coexist. They coexist.
Okay.
I would say the nervous system in the physical realm and the chakras in the energetic realm, but they do coexist together. They do. I want to say, when you work on your nervous system, your reaction, your anxiety, your fear, your whatever is going on with you, instead of being 100%, it will be 50%. It will teach you, like, when things happen, like, you know what, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna breathe slowly, not being anxious. Okay, acknowledge my anxiousness. Where is it on my body? I'm gonna be with it, understand it, acknowledge it. It's helping me. It will help you to get to that state gradually.
It's amazing. So all of the videos are filled with so much information. Never thought we would get so much out of this interview. I believe audience will also benefit so much from this video, and we look forward to meet again in the near future. Om Shanti, thank you for spending so much time, more than 3 hours with us. Thank you so much, sister.
Say hi to your cat.
Okay. Okay, sister. Thank you so much again. Om Shanti.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye.
Bye, sister.